With a huge increase in absentee voting this year, some voters are concerned about delays with the U.S. Postal Service.
Fox 17's Angelina McCall wanted to see just how reliable the USPS is ahead of the 2020 election.
We started with 25 small envelopes and added 10 extras about the size of an absentee ballot. Each envelope addressed with the same final destination, back to our station, stamped and sealed so we could track its transit. We scattered these envelopes all across West Michigan, from places like the post office to residential mailboxes. Envelopes were sent from as far north as Lakeview and as south as Portage. Each path was different, some beginning in rural areas, others in larger cities. But the journey took longer for some than others. Most returned on average within 3 days. But we are still waiting on one piece of mail sent from Sparta more than a week ago. Even so, that's a short timeline compared to how long Amy Rouse has waited.
It's never been anything like this, so it has to be something going on. But yeah.
Amy moved homes in Hastings in June and forwarded her mail, or so she thought.
I just figured things weren't coming, like there wasn't nothing to send.
Just last week, Amy received all of her forwarding mail, more than 30 pieces, backlogged for 4 months.
But the most important thing was my debit card that I didn't get, and I still haven't gotten.
Local business owners filing similar complaints, sharing with Fox 17 their packages are taking 30+ days in some cases to ship when they paid for 3 to 5 day shipping with the USPS. And another submitting 3 complaints in just 1 month alone for delayed incoming and outgoing mail, and questioning how the more than 2.5 million absentee ballots in Michigan could be processed by mail.
If they're already behind, then I think that'll be too much. And then what are they gonna do, wait 6 months to say who the president is? You know, really.
Already, Michigan has surpassed its previous absentee voting record by nearly double, according to the Secretary of State. What kind of delays are you seeing for USPS on your end for these returned ballots at this point?
We're seeing some lag, nothing significant, but the important thing is that voters are, it seems by and large, moving early, casting their ballots early, returning their ballots early, and that is helping us mitigate against any potential delays in the system.
Secretary Jocelyn Benson says her office is in constant communication with postmasters, saying she's confident mail-in ballots will be counted and confirmed via signature matching.
But that security provision, that protocol is critical to making sure that the only ballots that are counted are those that are cast by eligible verified voters.
For those who've already encountered issues, though, they say they won't risk their ballots trek through transit.
I'd say go face to face, in person. Then you know what you did is there and it's not lost in the mail or just not accounted for somehow, or no, something so important seems like you'd go directly there. We reached out to the USPS, who provided a lengthy statement saying its #1 priority is to ensure secure, on-time delivery of the nation's election mail, going on to say they have additional resources such as extra transportation, extra delivery, and overtime to ensure ballots make it to the clerk's office in a timely fashion. You can read their full statement at our website, fox17online.com, where we also have other resources for you, like how you can track your ballot in the mail and other alternatives for anyone who perhaps doesn't feel comfortable putting an absentee ballot in a mailbox. In the studio, Angelina McCall, Fox 17 News.